Peace family, Conjure Queen here, and today we are going to get into the solar eclipse and the return of the Anunnaki, the Nephilim, the fallen ones, the fallen angels, the giants. They have so many different names, but yesterday, well, the other day, whichever day you're watching this, a solar eclipse just happened, and for many of you that are not familiar with what a solar eclipse means in the metaphysical and spiritual world, a solar eclipse actually represents the opening of doorways, the opening of portals, the veil becoming thinner, basically entering into a whole entire new dimension. As I've mentioned in previous videos that I've made, we're stepping into a whole different type of consciousness. And for those who are sensitive to energies like the empaths, the psychics, the seers, the ones who are intuitive, you've probably seen some shadow people creeping and lurking in your peripheral view. You understand? Probably seeing them, hearing things in your house or when you're walking down the street. A lot of people have been telling me that they've been seeing the Nephilim. They've been seeing weird, just odd things, hearing weird noises, a whole bunch of like strange phenomena are happening. And I've also noticed a lot of these beings, creeping around and seeing them in broad daylight, just walking around, right? But the reason why they're walking around, and some of these beings are just minding their own business. You understand? Like, if you read the Emerald Tablets, you will understand that there is no such thing as space. There's always something occupying a space. There's no empty space. So as we see it right now, in another reality or in another dimension, it could be a whole nother being living in that same household, that same space that you're in right now. And when you get a glimpse of them, it's just you seeing into a whole nother dimension. Sometimes they may see you and think you're a ghost. Like, oh shit, I just heard somebody. I just heard something. I thought I saw something. And it could be you, but you're in their reality and they caught a glimpse of you. You understand? So everything, when it comes to the spiritual life, everything is subjective. But understand that the Anunnaki are here. The Anunnaki, for those who may not know who or what the Anunnaki are, the Anunnaki are those who come from the skies, those who come from heaven onto earth, from above, below, right? As above, so below. As it was in the beginning, so it's going to be in the end, because life is in cycles. And in scriptures, and sacred scriptures, and even if you read some holy texts, it says a lot. It talks about a lot about giants, how giants used to walk the earth, how angels used to come and walk the earth, the gods used to walk among men, right? Even in the book of Enoch that they took out of the Bible, they talk about that the sons of God mated with the daughters of men, and they created demigods, the Nephilim, right? So where do you think those Nephilim went? Where do you think those demigods went, right? And that's why a lot of these sacred scriptures, they keep the ancestral lineage, they keep records of it, because a lot of this science was lost, and most of this information is in the Vatican, and a lot of the stuff that they have there, we're never going to be able to see it with our human eyes. Now, if you can astral project and go there, that's a whole nother story. But they also have some things warded off, because there are elite powers that know about occult science. They know this stuff. But what we could do, and we recently did in the group ritual, was we not only protected ourselves, but we called forth the deities, the gods, the demigods. We are the demigods. We called forth the ancestors and angels from above, right? To assist us, to help us at this time. Because just as we are able to invoke and call upon deities and higher beings, celestial powers, they are too. And they are the ones that are trying to keep darkness in this world. They're trying to keep us ignorant. They're trying to keep us asleep. They're trying to keep the giants asleep. But we're not gonna have it no more. People are waking up. Like, it's a new day. This solar eclipse is so potent. The retrogrades, it's so much energy happening right now in August alone. We just had 2 eclipses, the lunar and the solar eclipse. It's a lot of stuff going on right now, and these energies are so high. So high. And this is the perfect time to manifest, to do your spell work, to do your protection, to do your rituals, to bring in sweetness. Keep your mind on positivity and try to keep your mind out of negativity. Negative entities will try you. They will come in the form of your friends, your family members, co-workers, to test you, to push you, to give you that nudge, to instigate, right? But you don't give into it. Don't give into the temptation, okay? Because what they're trying to do is they're trying to keep you on a lower frequency so that you can't evolve to the higher dimensions, to the next level. Keep your mind on positivity. Focus on what you do want, not on what you don't want, okay? Another sign and clue that you know that the ancestors and the Anunnaki are here is you might hear the frequencies, that high-pitched frequency in your ear, hearing like a popping noise in your ear, hearing weird little like noises like ee, or whatever type of ringing in your ear. That's definitely a sign that the Anunnaki and the ancestors are here. Portals are opening up. You are going to hear the call. The horns blowing that they talk about in the Bible and Revelations, and mind you guys, I'm not religious, I'm very spiritual, but a lot of the scriptures and the holy text and Revelations, you're going to start to see them come to pass. I'm telling you, the horn that they talk about in Revelations is the ringing in the ear. You're going to hear the call. When you hear that ringing in your ear, what you do is you silence yourself. You meditate and you try to see what are they calling you for. Because that's them getting your attention. Like they're calling you. Just like you pick up your phone and you call somebody when you want to talk to them, they're giving you a ring in your ear, in your inner ear. And you're supposed to silence yourself and tune into what it could be. Pick up on the telepathic messages that you are getting from them. Because they could be either giving you a upgrade, a download, or they could just be giving you some information at the time being. But understand that you're going to start to feel your body vibrating. I don't know if you guys felt it, but it be moments when I'm just like either meditating or I'm just eating or I'm just like on a computer minding my business, and I would start feeling my feet vibrating, or my hands will feel like they're vibrating, or my body feel like it's like vibrating, and I'm feeling hot flashes, frequencies, like, and I'm too young to be getting hot flashes right now. I mean, like, I'm ancient spirit-wise, but I know it ain't hot flashes, but it's energy. So a lot of the times, it's energy that you're feeling when you feel those sudden bursts of heat or coolness out of nowhere. You could be getting DNA activation. You're getting a download. Your body could be actually, your DNA is activating. It's upgrading, getting ready for the next level, the next dimension. Okay? All of these are natural symptoms. A lot of people had headaches and feeling dizzy and lightheaded during the solar eclipse. This has a lot to do with energy. That huge surge of energy is overwhelming for a lot of people, especially if you weren't eating right. The type of energies that you were around, if you was working at that time of the eclipse and you work in a very toxic environment or hectic environment, 9 times out of 10, your body probably wasn't grounded properly as it should be. But it's okay though. It's okay because your body is just readjusting. The solar eclipse energy is helping your body to readjust, to get ready. So the Anunnaki is coming through. For the children who come from the Anunnaki, the Nephilim, the Demi Gods, the ones who have superhuman powers and don't know it, you're going to start to see your gifts going to start coming forth. Like if you're a psychic, your gifts are going to be more sharper. You're going to start having more vivid dreams. Lucid dreaming is going to be way more common to you. If you never had lucid dreams before, get ready because it's coming, okay? Get ready for the lucid dreams. You're going to, even one thing that can help you with astral projection or lucid dreaming with your psychic powers is eating healthier, drinking more water. You have to hydrate yourself because spirits communicate through water. And if you don't have enough fluids or water in your body, then how can they channel that energy through you? How can you get the proper energies flowing through your body to do your rituals, to do your magic, to tap into the higher source? Being out in nature more. You might want to go by the water, go for walks in a park, okay? Just to get yourself centered, to ground yourself, to get back into your natural element. Even looking up in the sky, let me tell you guys, the day after the solar eclipse, it was a thunderstorm in New York. And I didn't even see anything in the forecast talking about a thunderstorm. But it was so weird. First of all, it was lightning and I didn't hear any thunder at first. I kept seeing sparks of light. I'm like, what is that? You know, I'm thinking like, okay, well, the aliens is back. They come to get us. Like, thank God. Like, I've been waiting on y'all. Shit. But I'm like, damn, it's just lightning shit, right? But yeah, so the lightning came. I'm like, okay, that's weird. I guess a storm is coming. Then I started to hear the thunder. But it wasn't normal thunder. It sounded like a being. Like, it sounded like a type of entity that was growling like a lion or some type of a beast, making this weird noise in the sky. And y'all know that the government has the ability to manipulate the weather. HARP, right? Research that. HARP. So I'm like, well, maybe they trying to cover up the thunderstorm for something else that's coming, right? Because remember, the portals opened up, so they're going to try to put more chemtrails in the sky to block our vision, to block our view. If Nibiru is coming, if the second sun is coming, of course they're going to try to block it out with clouds and chemtrails. But all of that shit don't even matter no more because the ancestors are here already. The veil is lifted already. So people are going to start to see other beings walking around in broad daylight. You're going to start to see entities at night. And don't be creeped out by it. By all means, protect yourself. Because not all of these beings that's coming through the portals are good. Some of them are negative entities. But you have to learn how to have discernment when it comes to that. You have to have a level of discernment. So, research on the Anunnaki. Make sure you read the Emerald Tablets. That book right there talking about Atlantis, Tahuti, Jehudi, Thoth. He has different names. But they say that the Emerald Tablet was written by Tahuti himself. And it was for the disciples or for the children of the gods. And he pretty much left this to teach us how to get back to our God selves, not to forget who we are. Because as we incarnated into human bodies, right? Because some of us are the Demi Gods, and we, how can I say this? Some of us purposefully came back to Earth with the intention of, okay, I'm coming back to Earth. I want to help mankind. But in order for me to do that, I have to get inside of a human body. Knowing that you will forget who you are, knowing all the risks, knowing that you can possibly get lost, forget who you are, and be trapped back into this matrix. Okay? But the difference is memories are coming back. The gods are waking up. Imagine if all of the sleeping giants just wake up all at once. Do you know what impact that will have? Do you know the changes that's going to happen? What's going to happen to the government? What's going to happen to religion? What's going to happen to all the lies and the cover-ups? The Neteru are here. The Anunnaki are here. The ancestors are here. So you guys, I hope you're ready. I hope you've been manifesting good things, positivity, because everything that you reaped, you're about to sow. You're about to sow. So look up the Anunnaki, because you might just be one of their descendants. You might just be one of the children, the demigods that they talk about in the ancient textures, in the ancient texts and mythology. They're talking about you. They're talking about us. So you need to find out what are your hidden gifts, because they're going to your gifts are going to become more transparent. So don't be afraid of your power. As I always say, walk into your power. Because the Anunnaki, they're going to start to come to you. First, they'll come to you telepathically. So listen out. Pay attention. Center yourself. Don't be distracted by the news. Don't be distracted by petty things that's going on around you. You have to be more aware and alert. Seeing the numbers, angel numbers, 1111, seeing 123, 4, seeing 222, 444, angel numbers like that. When you start seeing these numbers, it's the Anunnaki and the archangels getting your attention. So pay attention. Tune in, because we are in for a ride. And I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of people are fearful. But for the demigods, for the children of the Anunnaki, you have nothing to fear. Because if anything, they're going to be on our side. They come back for their children. And they say that the Anunnaki come to reclaim the throne, right? Because the gods left to give certain mortals time on earth. They said, okay, you know what? We're going to give y'all X amount of years to rule and do whatever you want to do. Once your time is up, we're coming back. And we're going to take back our throne. And we're going to run shit how we used to run shit. Okay? So that's what's happening now. The old king is going to die for the new king to come upon his seat. And this is what they talk about in the Kemetic mythology, about one king dying in order for a new one to be reborn, right? So, guys, do your homework, study, keep your vibrations high. The Anunnaki are here. We are the Anunnaki. We are the children of the fallen giants. And we are awake. And we fear nothing. Because now is our time. And we're claiming back our throne. Claiming back our crown. And we're claiming back our powers and our memories that have been wrongfully taken from us. So walk in your power. Do your thing. And let's conquer our enemies. The time is now. Peace, guys. Until next time. Join Divine Royalty. I almost forget. Make sure y'all join Divine Royalty. The group, we coming together. We have meetups. And we are raising each other's vibration. We are learning our powers, our gifts. Think about X-Men. With the mutants learning all of their superpowers coming together. We are the fucking X-Men. We are the mutants. We are the chosen ones. So, yes, you are different. But be proud of being different. Stand out. Don't blend in. It's too easy to blend in. It takes courage to stand out and be who you are. Because there is only one you. And you have been hand-selected to do this mission. So let that sink in. You are special. We are special. Chosen few. Are hand-picked. You are hand-picked. Let that sink in. Join Divine Royalty. Keep your vibrations up. Take your spiritual baths. I'm going to drop the links in the descriptions. So, until next time, guys. I got to get some sleep. It's late right now. Yeah. So, take care. Blessings. Peace.